Welcome to my channel, Lovely Miss LadyMae. My name is Ashley, and this channel is where I'm going to be documenting something that I have been thinking about for quite a long time, and that is my journey to building 7 streams of income. So this channel is going to start a series called The Journey to 7, and this series is going to document the highs and the lows of creating and maintaining 7 streams of income. Each stream of income is going to have its own season, and in that season, each episode will document the progress towards building that stream of income. When you watch this channel, you're not going to get the highlight reels. You're not going to get the glory stories of someone who has already done it and is here to say, I'm a multimillionaire, you can do it too in 5 easy steps. No, that's not what this is. You are getting the real-time grind, the real-time hustle, the real-time highs and lows that it takes to build 7 streams of viable income. Before I go into detail about what the 7 streams of income are, I do want to briefly touch on the why behind this channel and the why 7 streams of income. A lot of people, I grew up hearing the same advice that you need to go to college, get a degree, get a good job, put in that work, and you'll be okay. You can climb the corporate ladder, you'll be able to build the American dream. You can do it. And that's what I did. I have been working since I was a junior in high school. I have worked multiple jobs while in college. I earned my degree in sociology. I work a 9-to-5 job, and I'm gonna be real with you, it's not enough, right? I'm grateful for my job, but relying on one stream of income puts so much pressure on that one stream. And honestly, it's unrealistic. One stream of income can dry up overnight. Having a singular stream responsible for housing, responsible for savings and retirement, responsible for food, just basic human necessity and needs, let alone if you have a family and children. That is so much pressure on one thing that can so easily bend under that weight. You're at the whim of an employer. And if you're an entrepreneur, you're at the whim of your consumer base. That's a lot. That is hard, right? And let's be real, life does not always go according to plan. I can tell you firsthand, my life did not go nowhere near according to plan. Life be lifing, okay? If life ain't gonna do nothing else, she gonna life, okay? And we just here for the ride. But it is what it is. So what can we do to prepare ourselves and to help build a buffer against the lifiness of life? Weird way of saying that, but whatever. 7 streams of income. That is how we do it, right? The 7 streams. So, saying all that, what I've been through these past few years has just really driven home the importance of women having their own, women having backup plans. You need your own. You need to be able to provide for yourself and be able to stand on your own and be ready for the what ifs. And you cannot do that with one income stream. It's impossible. Just being honest. You can't. As a woman, you want to have something that you have built intentionally that no one can take away from you. That is why 7 streams of income is so important, especially for my Black women, my women of color, Black, brown, whatever, okay? Life is hard. So prepare and put yourself in a position to where no matter what life throws at you, you are ready and you are prepared and you can survive. Not survive, but you can thrive, okay? So during the season of my life, where girl life was life for these past few years, life is life, and okay, and had no fun with it. The blessing in all of the lifiness is that it brought me to my knees and it brought me closer to God. I'm just keep it a book, okay? I would not have made it without going back to my roots and finding God for myself and building that relationship with Him for myself. And a part of the reason that this journey is being documented and not just something that I'm doing on my own is because I truly believe He has called me to share this journey. And I am taking a step in obedience because I'm gonna be real. I like to mind my business. I'm a quiet young lady, okay? I'm very demure, okay? And I don't want to be all out here on this internet exposing my failures. I would love to just share my highlight reel, but who learns just from highlights? Sometimes it's great to see the pitfalls and the mistakes that you need to avoid. And I'm sure mistakes will be made along the way during this journey. And that's part of what this journey is about. Obedience and learning and having growth. So, building 7 streams of income, it is not just about stewardship or stability, but it's about creating options and being able to be the mother that I want to be, being able to show up the way that I want to show up. Because let's be real, this 9 to 5, I don't know about you, but girl, it be stressing me out. And it can 110% impact the way that I show up for my children. And I hate that. And then I'm left with all this guilt behind how I am acting and how I am reactive to things that I shouldn't be. But overstimulation is real. That stress, she be stressing, girl. She be stressing. Okay, she be doing a little too much. Okay, that's what we're doing. Right? And that's not the mother I want to be. I don't want to feel guilty listening to Mama by Ray Black, crying, hoping that my daughter loves me as much as she loves her daughter because I was just reactive. What? No, that's not what we want. That's not what anybody wants. And it doesn't just have to be your children. The stress of a 9 to 5 can show up in how you treat your family, your siblings, your parents, your friends, your significant other. Let's cut down on it. Let us build so that it is not a factor. So, the goal of Journey to 7 is to build, as I said, 7 different income streams over time. Some will be investments, some will be creative pursuits and endeavors, others will be asset-based. So the first one I'm going to be working on is my traditional 9 to 5 job. I'm going to be working on growing my income potential there through continued education, certifications, and benefits. Increasing your primary source of income is still one of the most powerful financial strategies that there is. So please never overlook the impact that investing in yourself can have for your long-term financial growth. Now, in reality, I will be working on multiple streams of income at one time. However, each season in this series is going to focus on a particular stream of income that is being built, while the other ones are developing in the background. So, here are the 7 streams of income that I'm working toward building. Options trading, real estate, writing children's books and adult fiction, YouTube, digital products, and long-term investing through dividends. Now, let's be honest, this is not something that's going to pop off overnight. This is going to take years to build, but that's the point. We're going to build it together. We're going to take our time. We're going to learn and grow together. So you're not just going to see the results. You're going to see the entire journey, the progress, the setbacks, the highs, the low, the messy middle. You're going to see it all, and we're going to learn from it all together. So if you are someone who wants to build stability, create multiple streams of income, or just follow along and be nosy as I figure this out step by step, you are in the perfect place, and I'm so happy to have you here. This is Journey to 7, and this is just our beginning. So if you want to follow on the journey, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share it with a friend who also would benefit from building 7 streams of income, and let's get growing together. Peace.